Now let's start with drawing in Sketchup. Since Sketchup is a 3D modeling software, so we have to draw in 3D. So for the basics, we have to start with line command, that is we have to draw from line, and we have tools, that is line, and we have couple of options where we can use this particular pencil tool. And we can see there are on our tool set we have pencil tool, as well as we have under the draw and under the line we have line tool, and the hotkey and that is the shortcut for the line tool is L. So we can directly press L and you can see the line tool has been activated and the icon of our cursor has been changed to line tool. And it's quite simple for us in SketchUp. It's really good that you whatever command you use, the icon change accordingly to that, and it's quite user friendly for us. So we can see now to draw any line, you just have to left click at a one point. Now you can see the line has been activated, and when we hover around it, we can see the line is moving accordingly to our cursor. So if I want to just, and also you can see when I go along the red axis, the color of my line has been changed to red. Also we can see along the green axis it changes its color to green, and similarly in the blue axis. It generally gives us the idea our line is parallel to a red axis or green axis or blue axis. So it's quite simple for us whenever we draw anything. So it just let us know how we are drawing our line accordingly to our axis, and it is quite simple and helpful for us. So when I want to create a line, and you can see on the bottom side that there is length is given. So if I want to create 40 feet line, I will just type 40 feet and I will enter. So and I will press escape. So you can see there is a line we can orbit around it, and we have a 40 feet line. Now when I just take again the pencil tool and I'll hover around it, so you can see this point is active, the corner points of this line are active, and I again left click it, this line will start from that particular point. So it will be a good opportunity from here to draw again if any line is missing. So we can again started drawing ahead from this particular line. So we have a good option there. So now you can see when I started to draw a line, it is at perpendicular to the original line. We can see there are some lines that we are drawing, it is perpendicular to the original drawing. We can see. So I'll just draw a few more lines to just let you know. And when I click if I want to click lines that are not perpendicular to any axis like this, now you can see now we have the different kind of lines here. Like if I go here, you can see a violet type of line. What it is actually is doing, this particular line that we are going to create, it is perpendicular to this particular line. So if I just click it, this particular line is perpendicular to this. So it is quite helpful if where we are creating any particular room that are internal angle or acute, and you want to create a parallel lines and even the perpendicular wall. So it will be quite helpful for us there. And now you have noticed when I am just dragging it, this is the snapping, the dotted line that we get in our SketchUp. So it is just directly projecting us. We can directly create a end point of that particular line, and from that we can have a line that will be a perpendicular to green axis. So if I want to create this, now whatever line I will create, it will be perpendicular to parallel to green axis. Okay, it's quite simple for us. Now also there is another option, like if I am drawing a line and this is going along the red axis. So if I want to keep my line in red axis, I will press shift. Now you can see the line has been darkened, it is more thick than the earlier one. And I can now, if I keeping pressing the shift button, and I can't change the direction of my line. So if you want to just go in a one direction, just keep pressing the shift button, and you can make a line along with the axis you want to create. So I want to create now like this, and now like this, and now like this. You can see when I joint all lines, there is a particular 2D plane that has been created by creating those points. So these are our edges, that the lines we have created, and the center part that we called as the faces are constructed by the area within these edges. So it's quite helpful for us to create our required plane that we need to get for our design. So it's quite helpful for us. And after that, you can see when we were designing, and so the snapping, that whatever snapping we did, the line that we have created, that is in a single this particular plane, that is XY plane. And sometimes we might get a problem in plane, as we can see the snapping might take in different particular planes. I will show you an example. First I will just show you how to create in a simple plane, single plane, and how to create in multiple planes. So when I go to camera, I will go to particular camera and top view, and also I will make it parallel projections on. So we can see this is the particular top view of this thing that we have created. So when I use this pencil line command, so I can just directly make anything. Now this line is in a particular simple plane, but when I go to simple 3D and other, not like this is snapping the end point, this is snapping, when we have no options to snap, and I will directly create lines in 3D, you can see what it was looking as earlier, but it is not what is it. The snapping is the point that I have snapped before are in different planes and different location that I didn't imagine. So this is the problem that people face, and so we have to decide our plane first. And for 3D modelers, it is quite necessary to understand what is the importance of a particular plane, and once you learn about it, it will be helpful for you. So try to make anything in a particular plane, and then we will make that into a 3D. Also, if you want to keep this learn like this, once you get more pro in this, you will learn to use this open plane directly, 3D view, creating in 3D view directly. So we'll just try this. You try to use this tool by yourself. So, and the next thing we will learn in the next lesson. Thank you.